To be part of our Bumpy Beech project, beech bark project, the first thing you need to know is how to identify American beech. And so I'm standing with this lovely specimen. This is a beautiful tree. It's one of my favorite trees. Although honestly, if my students had a point for every tree that I said was my favorite, they would all have A's. But I do really truly love American beech. The scientific name is Fagus grandifolia, and it's in the Fagaceae, which is the beech family. Same family shared by our oaks in Quercus genus. So beech trees are really easy to identify, particularly in winter. They have this is very important, they have this very, very smooth, thin gray bark. Sometimes you'll see splotches on it. Light and dark splotches are very common. These can be lichens or just gradations in the bark. And so this bark is thin and smooth. Now in urban areas you might see trees that have initials carved on them. That's because the beech bark is very thin. So otherwise the bark should be smooth. So you're looking for these pale gray bark in the winter time. And then the next feature you can look for, they're really easy to find in the winter, and here's why. They retain leaves after they've died. So if you look back behind me, you can see there's beech trees, and you can see those canopies that are just really beautiful this time of year with their tan leaves that are held throughout the winter. They won't be shed until the new leaves emerge in the spring. That's a trait that we call marcescence. And you can see the leaves are this, beautiful tan this time of year. And very thin leaved, right? They have this really regular venation pattern on them. And then I also want to show you, you might have access to fruits, beech fruits. These are called beech nuts, right? And so this is the husk for a beech nut. So it's kind of four-parted and spiny, and then there's little three-sided nuts that are inside of these capsules. There's two for each one of these nuts. So the fruit type is a nut. And then the last thing that I want you to check to be sure that you have an American beech is to grab one of the branches. I'm going to show you this close-up one, and look carefully at the buds. Now in the fall and winter time is a great time to look for this secondary characteristic. Beeches have these long pointed buds. So there we go, get it in relief, right? So this long pointed bud contains all the leaves for the following year. I photographed a series of these over the course of a month, and like 10 leaves came out of this single bud. It was just totally amazing to me. So this will help you confirm there's no other tree that has these long pointed buds like the beech buds that are here. So I'll just try and show that close up. It's not wanting to focus, but this long pointed bud is what you're looking for, and that will help you confirm the identity of American beech. Got that? So now you know, and you can go out with your phone wherever you are to take observations and photos wherever you live. That could be at a park, an urban area, your backyard, to start looking for beech trees, practicing, taking photos of them, specifically the bark, but it's okay to include some leaves too if you want to confirm the identification. And then start looking for trees that look just a little bit different. Stay tuned.